The martial arts of China's Muslims have gained a lot of interest over the past few years, but for the most part, that attention has been limited to styles such as Chachuan, Xiniliuhechuan, as well as styles with a looser Muslim connection such as Bajichuan and Piguajiang. However, there is one incredibly unique system which has pretty much slipped through the cracks, Bamen Quan, or 8 gates boxing. This style is almost exclusively practiced in the northwest of China, mainly in Gansu province, but also in Xinjiang and Qinghai. I'm in Qinghai visiting my friend Alex Rhea, who is not only the only foreign student, but also the only non-Muslim student to learn the art from Master Ma Hongchang of Xining City.
So flexible. This is an old piece that you've been going for the time. This is like, pretty nervous. It's good. Yeah. It's like a little, almost like a yoga. Yeah. That is
Can you give me the microphone?
Oh, sure.
So recording.
里面外面都可以。
你看小指甲，你看手里，你看这些，你看，你看这些是吧？小你看给我这些，你看，老大你这个穿掉，因为那么这些全把有规矩，你进了也都不行啊，像那这么子，老师傅就没有啊，两个这些进的，你看，夹，你看，说好你，看见吗？你这个小姐，你看这个途径，你看这是手边后嘛，这些东西，这咱这个社交，你看，这个你看，
翻关节的，
你看，这些都没，现在像老研究这些都是都没有啊，工艺，吃了一只哈，这是腿，你看，看，少点嘛，这么快，你看，这些都对。想到这些，也是这是真工资质量真经没有，有打出来，有给你看，这来了，你看这是给了看，稍后你看，少点嘛，像那个时候你看，他这来后你看，这是东西，手法这些是这个有工艺啊，日梦也不行啊，那火子腿都要怕这些工艺，你看，稍后这些，以后你看这些，看，这些手法都是有的。
His full body power, you can feel his whole body behind everything he does. It's so strong.
Oh, he's immensely strong. Yeah.
Like, I mean, considering he's nearly 80, and yeah, it's absolutely solid. The arm thing.
现在疼痛，你看这对打，你看这几个少掉。现在疼痛，这么你看这些都是对打呀，看。
Oh, is he saying Shanjian Tengnuo?
I don't know.
I think in Qinghai, like Shanjian Tengnuo.
现在疼痛那
Yeah.
你看这就叫
山
疼筋，这些你看，
I don't know the Mandarin expression. So.
Okay. I know because it's the same keywords in a lot of northern styles.
他
Right?
现在就是等于就这么个事，就在那点跟前，你看，看，那疼了吧？打了吧？你看，吃吧就是脚，因为啥？你看，这是怎么看见你看，现在疼，你看，吃就是脚吧，有火子吹个小刀子海，
That technique.
小这些，这些筋斗。
Oh, yeah, I can feel the arm. Yeah.
要么有他这些这个心啊。
老师，你和他摸一下。
大哥哥，
大哥。
然后你打来嘛，你看啊，那两口包
I'm gonna die now.
你看这是日啊，来正面来，
这样，
这波下面三，
啥
那个是来，看，日，
三
来双，
一。Oh my god! How is an 80-year-old man this hard?
Right? It's like
三
beating an iron bar.
Yeah.
三，三，三，
Okay. Okay. It's absolutely solid.
That's what you can say. 爸妈.
法吗？
这就是山寨藤
所以山寨承诺是在这个里面，这样闪
大流你看
这样闪，这样闪so the dodging, the 闪 is all within this.
它上面它把上面看出来，这是下面揪，
这个是下面也是闪
那个你看这倒着，少很多就上这看，这些
OK.
是，都是后者。
所以山寨承诺可能是Bamen Quan 的一个精髓吧。
主要是山寨藤诺。
Okay. So it's all about the dodging.
你看，你这个手上来人，你看，弄他倒流，你看，你看他这些，看
，and then down.
你看
Okay, so I go across here,
往下面
down.
你看，这就是山，
It's already turning red.
Yeah, I haven't done this for a long time,
看，
but I feel like he doesn't want me to give up.
往前进，你跟着进，往前，
Towards him, you move back.
Okay, so I move in.
进，看，进，进，进，进，进，看，是流啊，是。
Okay.
这是手法互流。
So the main thing is kind of twisting the arm to break the structures. Yeah. Because then I'm weak. I can't do anything, right?
Yeah.
So what I think what he's saying, if I understand his dialect, is that the main point is to twist and break the structure as early as you can, and then you can do anything.
Yeah.
Is that what he's saying?
He teaches me another Amabu punching drill, but it's not just punching. It always has this twist.
Punch and twist.
Yeah, but you have to really.
主要都是手腕，
You
这
have
手
to use
腕的
strength.
力量。
Okay, 这样打，
哎，
然后
转。
转。
If
挂
it's
上
the same
这
like
是
the
出
Jiu
来。
Fan tray, you do it slowly with the strength. Yeah.
走着，你看，他这是，这去看，
And then back.
是这，
Breathe and breathe.
你看，抓回来，你看，抓，你看，抓回来，
And twist 要转身嘛，
就中等，工资要他是开着。
然后身体拧，身体转嘛。
这要真有时，你一般子大屏幕一啥有时，小侄子说你看，你走大车，你看，你不是说打上了对吧？你看，那都是
所以是身体这样扭过去就。
这半面都是技巧力量。
明白。就身体拧过去。
力量是都说。
OK。所以一边闪一边打。
打。
闪打。
闪打，你看，那就是很了劲的。今后就是腿，路后你看，看。
Yeah. And every move he does sets up the next move because he turns, say for example, he turns this way and then this hand does something and then he turns this way. It's all flowing and leading into the next movement.
你看手对这个。你没有力量，你看是抓不行。你看全把这个手
Yeah.
这个看有这么转，你看，看。手腕上没劲到就不行啊！
对。
主要手腕弄子话就是你看，你看他，看。
所以这个也是包含一个抓的一个力，
力量，最大
抓的一个力，然后这样翻，然后
你看，
打回去。
抓好治疗看，
然后打。
这实话叫的，人人叫做鬼可转，天下有谁能打日本？这个全是高举为上。
Ah. Can you explain the Kojue?
Everybody calls this the demon's head drill.
The demon's head.
If you master this, you can defeat half of the heroes of Tianxia.
Ah.
It's important that it's demon's head, not turtle's head, but they sound the same in Chinese.
Okay. Okay.
Turtle's head.
I get that. We don't want to get demonetized though. So here, twist, tense, and then, bah.
哎，你看他这么着，你看，这是这个，你看，哎，看，你知道吗？
然后这个手是这样过来，
哎，对，这个是架脚，你看，等于是。
这个是一个架手。
哎，哎，你看他做的这吞出来，看，哎，吞出来这些。
Ah, this way.
哎，
Bah.
吞出来，哎，
Yeah.
再打出去。这是 A 字腿，靠着 A 都哎。
靠着这里，靠着。
打了以后可以这样，可以这样。
啊。
哎，你看这个是可以分的。
And then here.
那弄这看这么大的眼泪，你看。
嗯。
看，你说的，你看，这是。
Ah, so if someone's behind, you can turn.
转身。
Ah, 所以才
这面要看着这面来了。
还是看后面。
哎，弄打这面的，你看，你来了，你看。哎，你看弄打这面的，你不是推上来了吗？
啊，
哎，你看。
就可以转身。
哎，流氓。因为这些是眼光八方，有他也要看着，那你打这里站那个来，哎，看，说了，哎，那你打这站，有人在站那个，你看看，哎，看
，OK，
说了吗？哎，那个这个就看着这面，看，哎，稍后你看
啊。
都有后面前后八方有都有看到
啊，所以八门是这个8个方向。
8个方向都有看清。
明白明白。So the 8 directions of the 8 gates are all the way around you. So if somebody's behind, so you're fighting someone here, right? And you've blocked there, but then I'm here. So you turn straight into it, and then you've already got me in a bad position.
像那子八门招，你看，它是这个来着，你看这个大点，这个来着，这个大点，你看。
Yeah.
哎。 大人。
Then.
That's the first 2 sets. So you see it's this back and forth. In each set you do left, right, left. That's the first 2 sets. That's good. Oh, he loves it. I told you. That looks fantastic. That's sort of his. This is his Yitran that he does with. 这个你给他们解释一下吧，就是你的一圈啥？
这个啥？这是走，哎呦，说或者还说不清楚啊。这些东西是弄颜料，走那么，哎呦，
你说。We'll get him to Shishaba. He's a little bit, I think he's a little bit shy. Maybe because you guys aren't Muslims. But this.
这些是那么颜料，也是能珍珠给它毁死掉，水中这些东西，哎，这个，哎，哈，哎。
The way he explains it is that this is something, you practice for a long time, and eventually Zhenju, as they say in Chinese, Allah, God, will give you the lingan, the inspiration. And so he's told me this many times, he can't teach me this. And he also told me, I need to keep practicing, and if God wills, he'll give me the same sort of inspiration, and then suddenly I'll understand everything. I'll understand all of the martial arts stuff, and maybe even have my own sort of thing like this. And he calls it his Yiquan, like intention fist, but not the same as, the Dacheng Quan Yiquan, that kind of thing.
It's his own Quan
from his own
inspiration, basically.
Yeah. And a lot of people who don't really understand this, they see him do it, they think it's a Hongchang, a monkey fist, because it kind of looks monkey-like, right? But he's known for this though, and it's one of his special things. So. And then the.
Sit down.
Right here.
And this is probably a good moment to go into the detail of the actual mantis hook hand. So what you'll see here, so that other chop, if we really wanted to go into Qinghai, block, wrap up from the back. Let's break this down. Now, this hand is called Heshou. It's one of the fundamental inside parries. The movement's coming from the spine, from the ribs. So the next application from here is Xiunu Yingjian, threading the needle. So in the form, we're doing it
up on the other side of it.
Yeah, exactly. There's always a gap between my elbow and my armpit, right? So I'm threading through. The way that we do it is this threading this way. Now, you'll see a lot of other versions where so I can also use this, just come in. They don't make it so obviously equally right and left. The right one will be quite small, and then the left one will be the big one, and then come into this mantis hook one here. So there's pretty much no movement going on with my arm, it's just the body presses down. And the power comes from here, bang. Then I go here, and you step back, and then, well see that's the thing, because when you do it in the form, I'm coming all the way down to here. You think if I'm taking you down, I'm going to about here, right? Realistically before you're down.
Yeah, well, that's heavy.
So when we're so close, our hands can't do so much movement, right? So we're relying on the body more to move things around, and the fist is just kind of staying where it is. Yeah. With mantis, that we're using our body to generate all this power, much like as if we're holding a big spear. In my opinion, this segment is probably the most important thing you will learn in the entire mantis system. One of the other famous martial arts of the Northwest is the biangan, or the short stick, something I was keen to see more of.
That's the first set, right? Second set. Oh, I think, well, Danbian is also, this is just sort of the Qinghai dialect for this. They call the short staff Danbian, and they call the long one Qiaozi. I'm not
Bian is the thing that you carry.
Bian is also like what they call the short stick for whipping horses.
Right.
So I think it's related to that. Yeah. 能不能给他们解释一下，就是这些单边的一些这些理论？
那这些理论，你看，小他知识是接还是？那你看他在别的这些，你看他是知识是大你是腿，知识腿，知识板，大，你看知识大你，知识大，知识看，知识头上知识扎上，你看你看知识大起了，那这些要忽略，那你看知识起了，你看。
So lifting up,
Yeah,
chopping
he
down.
emphasizes that it's
sweeping the
flexible
leg.
because you're not just hitting the person, right? You know, I'm going for your legs, right? And then also the same thing, come up here, and I scoop behind your legs, and then I can also like that.
Okay.
So it's also, you know, whether I hit your legs or even if I miss them, you dodge, I'm still up here and I can still.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's very similar to the empty hand stuff in the sort of the flow of it.
Right.
It's an extension.
Yeah, exactly.
这些是有基因的，这就发现你看，基本的这些就有这个枪，这些东西都是护着，这是大是小面腿，看，这里半溜你看，这里大溜你看，这里大溜，这里你看，专门圆这个上面，它滚头滚把这两面是架势，
跟头、跟把，
滚头滚把都要圆。
Yeah, I'm just used
他们是都是用的滚头啊，滚把没有呀。滚头滚把，假设你看那滚头打空调抽起来就是把，它这个架是护料。他们都是现在都是单面子，都是用的滚头，它滚把用不了。有那么两头子架势啊，小头你看，小头这块是你看，拿着滚头打空调，你看抽起来就是把。他们一般是这个滚头打空调，这就没用了。弄抽起来就是把，再打上还得起来的整把，你看那这些都是要，你看，像这些都这头都用的，就你看，这些滚头滚把都是架势全部用的，他们都是用的是滚头，滚把用不来。他这滚头你看，像这个打空调，它才就没有了，你看弄抽起来就是把，你看那架势都护了。你看，这几后你看口袋这就紧了，这些弄子架势都是护着，他们现在是用的都是滚头啊，滚把用不来，那么滚头滚把两头架势。
So you have to be able to use both.
那你看，
Yeah, he says a lot of people don't use both. They just use the gunto. They don't use the gunto. They just use the. They don't use the gumba. They just use the gunto. But this has the gunto and gumba,
So
the
we're
head
using
and the
both
tail.
ends sort of
Yeah.
equally as
两
well.
头是架势，他们现在都用的是滚头滚把用不来。
Okay.
像你看那个屋子打空调抽起来就是把，
Yeah.
Okay.
On the edge of Xining, how did you find it?
Yeah, well, I guess as they say, Yuan Fen, right? I mean, mostly one of my very good Hui friends who knows just about anybody there is to know in the Hui society in Qinghai. I just messaged him one time and I told him, you know, I'd heard that there were some Kung Fu styles, you know, transmitted in Hui communities. Do you know of any, you know, Hui Kung Fu teachers that might be willing to teach me? And, but I was thinking, because I knew like, Xini Liu He and all that stuff. I actually had no idea about Bamen Quan, but he asked around and he found Ma Shifu. And I got really lucky, really honestly, because Xining is really not the main center for Bamen Quan. There are some teachers here, but he really is one of the best. And most Huizu teachers do not take non-Muslim students.
Even today.
Yeah, unless they are officially associated with like the Qinghai Wushu Xiehui, then they have to.
Right.
But if they're traditional like him, they don't. And he's known for being very conservative, taking very few students, and also not taking money. When I did start training with him, he was just like, hey, yeah, you're a student, so I know you don't have a lot of money, you can just pay however much you want, whenever. And I would give him like a couple hundred kwai a month. I really didn't have a lot of money as a student, of course. But then after a while, actually, I went back home to America and I got him this black leather jacket. You'll see the old Hui men, especially during the winter, they have this, they just wear all black. And I brought it back home. And that's like, I think when he officially really became my shifu. Because of course the traditional Muslims, they also don't buy shi, because you can't kuto human, yeah. And you can't drink tea, or you can't drink alcohol together.
In the next episode, we will do something completely different for Monkey Steele's Peach. We head out into the Tibetan grasslands at an altitude of over 3,500 meters above sea level to a fight camp run by Unborg MMA to see how orphans and impoverished kids from Tibetan and other minority groups are training for a chance to change their lives. Also, on my second channel, Monkey Exits Cave, you can learn more about the diverse cultures of the region as we visit Tibetan, Salar, and Mongolian areas.
The gods are victorious.
Gachalo.